Yo, so this is how I digged my my main hole, the hole for my main base. It's called a quarry. It's this little white box, and this stuff over here is just to send my items back to my base, and this is a power line to power up this thing. Right now you can see it's moving and it's digging a hole. I use this one to I use this one for getting material, but the other one I didn't even gather the material. I just dig the hole. So there's this. Those are solar panel. And they're powering up. This is my entrance to my base. So I'll show you the door. It's crazy. And that's the door, and I'll close it now. So that's the entrance to my base. I think there's a slope. And there's stuff up there and down there. So I'll start by the down there. Those are elevator blocks. So you just jump or crunch, and you go up or down on them. So now I'm at the base of my base, at the bottom, very bottom. This is my tree farm. This side is offline because I got too many in my inventory, and this one is online because I don't have a lot of this one is rubber tree. So as soon as one tree grow, this thing will harvest them. It's called a harvester. And this thing over there is a planter. So this thing harvests everything. This thing plants sapling back, and the harvester produce sludge. So the sludge go in this sludge boiler. So it's pretty complicated, but once you get it, it's pretty simple. And those blue cable are the computer system wire to automate everything, and so that everything goes in my inventory, my computer inventory, that I'm going to show you soon. Okay, I'll show you my power system, how I get my electricity. You see the big wire, they come from somewhere, yeah. This is my first door I made. It's my radiation room. This is a reactor, but I use it to boil water. So I give boiled water to this turbine reactor. So I give in steam. So with the steam, it make it turn and it produce electricity. Look, you see the speed it's spinning, the electricity it produce, and a lot of statistics on it. Same things goes for this reactor. You see how it works, and the temperature and everything. And I got another turbine on this side, and there's two pipes. One is giving steam to this engine, and once this steam use the steam, it turns into water and it flow back into the machine. Okay, this is my computer level. This is the computer. This is the drive, where this is what the storage cell. So that's what decide how much stuff you can have in this storage, you know. So most of this, everything that is built on the lower and the upper is built on creative, and on the middle stage I do my survival stuff to practice the mods before I really play a survival mode, because it's crazy, you know. So, and those green, they're not always green, but the labyrinth like stuff are the computer themselves. And this is my terminal. So there's a crafting terminal. You see all your material in there, everything, and there's a crafting table there. And if you put like if you want to craft, for example, I don't know, wood, okay, you put one there, but it will automatically make the recipe again and again and again for you. It can be a complicated recipe, but you just have to click it, leave it there, and you can remove it if you want. So I don't know, for example, with a sword, just for example, stick and stone, cobblestone here. You see, there's only one of each here. I make a sword, I make a second sword. They all come from here, and you can. Now I will have to use the sword in my inventory, but and there's my water liquid terminal. So you see all my liquid. Enter first terminal. That's for more complicated stuff I'm not able to do yet. And this is pattern terminal. It's to craft pattern for the thing I'm not able to do yet. And for what I've done here. The pattern are used in those little box. Those are molecular assembler, and it's like a crafting table automated with the pattern here, and it will receive the material and craft the stuff, and it take the stuff in my inventory, craft it, and send it back to my inventory. So it's pretty useful, and I can plug. I got like little oven to plug into the system, the redstone oven. They will make the bars I need. And I got those sheaves here that also plug to the system. They get resources out of sands, dust, and gravel. This is a cobblestone generator, I guess you can see, but you cannot see it because it's going too fast. But this thing is getting all the stone from here, and it's going in there. It's pretty automatic. Right now it's offline because I'm full of stone, but it's sending stone also to my stuff in create for my survival stuff. And this is Essence Berry Farm. It's basically it's farming XP, liquid XP on this side, yeah, you can see some going right now. And on this side it's farming essence, mob essence, monster essence. You can make monster spawner with this liquid. And those computer stuff, it's pretty complicated. It's like there's 32 channel in those big wire maximum and 8 in those maximum, and every time you put an entry or an exit to your system, an input or an output, you need to consume one channel. So yeah, that's that. You have to think right to set your stuff, and all the big wire need to be connected to those computer cubes. So you see, this one has 25 of 32 connection. This one is 17 of 32, but most of them are full. If you look at the big white one here, 32 of 32, 32 of 32 for the big yellow. And you know, I've plugged all the maximum I could, but now I don't have any more material to process in this computer. Maybe when I get more material to process, I'll add more stuff to this, but for right now that's that. It's processing all my material. I'll go up. This is my survival level. Everything except this thing, this big riddle stuff, has been built survival. Except the power line and stuff, but the machine themselves are made survival. So I got a pulverizer to break material into something else. It can break cobblestone into gravel. It can break gravel into sand, sand into dust, and many other material can be transformed like that. Those are 2 electric oven. This is a squeezer. I don't know what it does exactly. It squeezes liquid out of stuff. And this is an extractor. It has its own power source. This and this is the same thing, but this one is the one I used to make alloy. It's a big smeltery. You put your raw iron and tin and copper in there, and it mixed together, and you can pour it like that. As you can see it. And it will make a big cube. Sorry for my camera's moving, but it's just taped on the bottle. So. And there you go. This one is on automatic mode, and it's farming blood from zombie flesh. This is a coke oven. I automatized it too, and it burned coal, and it create creosote oil and what they call coal coke. A coal coke is burning twice longer than the coal. It has more burning time. You see, the burn time of the coal is 1,600. The burn time of coal coke is twice that, so 3,200. And it sent it back to my system. And this is a blast furnace. I don't know exactly what's the difference between this furnace and a normal furnace, but some receipt need a blast furnace, so I made it. And this is ritual for blood magic. I cannot get on it without flying. So, this is just my dimlet researcher. When you find dimlet are to create world with the mud that I'm not using yet, but I'm getting the item via one of my farm, so I might as well identify my item as I get them. And this is an identifier machine, and this is the dimlet. You see, those are material dimlet, those are sky dimlet, those are terrain dimlet, those are time, I think, yeah. Liquid dimlet, so molten, energetic alloy, milk, chocolate milk. And it's all stuff you can add to a world that you create with some machine and stuff, but I'm not there yet. I'm far from there. What the fuck? It's pretty fucked up. I don't know what happened there. And this is my emptying machine. It's to empty my system. When I got too much stuff in my system, I basically send stuff in there, and the two black and purple pipe are destroying the item. This is an XP shower. Basically, I just step on the plate and XP is raining. And I just step on this grill to return back the XP to the there you go, to the system. I got a flaw in there, but I will correct that. This is a table for Thaumcraft add-on, I think. It's to make some research, and it's pretty complicated stuff, but it gives magical result. You see, it works in conjunction with this book, Chrononomicon, and as you can see, there's like shitload of stuff in there. The thaumaturgy. It's all stuff you got to learn, you know. And when you learn all those, you can do much more stuff. And you can do golems. So you can see, and you see you cannot see everything stuff. Or you see, when I unlock this, other stuff's gonna appear like everywhere. So that you cannot see everything. And I see that's that. I got this. It's a portal to a forest, Twilight Forest. I'll show you real quick. I've not used it. I've not been farther than this. I just built it. It's sad, and I'm gonna explore soon. But those are some kind of crafting table to make tools, advanced tool. I will show you my last machine. I'm hurrying. I'm trying to hurry. It's up there. Whoops. Okay. This is the machine itself. It's some mob spawner. Some are turned off, by the way, right now because it was getting me too much armor and stuff. But basically it's spawner. And I will show you the Herborbrin stuff. Herobrine. Hey, maybe it's next room. Let me find one. I need to repair that roof. There. It's probably in the next one. I know he put a graph in my stuff. It's not in here. I know because I went here to change stuff a little, and right on this side of the spawner it was written Herobrine was here. What the fuck? I was not sleeping. I'm sure of it. I'm positive. He probably erased it. I don't know. Those are magma cube. Oops, right on the wall. Hey, my fucking camera. No. Come on. Not here either. Okay, maybe I was dreaming, but I'm pretty sure I saw this. It wasn't the first room. It was here. But fuck him. I'm pretty sure it was here. But basically, this machine here spawn Enderman, and this machine here will kill him. Should. I'm not gonna find him. See? He died. So I got Enderman, Nether Skeleton, Magma Cube, Slime, Zombie, and Skeleton, normal Skeleton. And that's it. Most of my spawner, they get the item, all the item as, like, if a player kill it, same thing. And they used the spawner, the killer get all the items, and they get monster, they get the XP too, some XP, and some mob essence. And one of my spawner, only one of them, the one that spawned the Wither Skeleton. Oh, I got Blaze spawner too, but the one that spawned the Wither Skeleton use mob essence to spawn the mob. It's a different spawner than the other. It's the one with you can see it's differently built. There's a rooftop over, because it has to have power control from the top to feed it with the essence, the mob essence. It has power under it and mob essence from the top. And that's it. That will end up my video at 25 minutes. I'm sorry for the length of it, but that's my world for now, bro. Bye.